live.
Alrighty then.
Okay, we're live on today, episode 3 of the Shasword Talk Show.
More cards.
Yeah. And as you guys can know, a shit ton of new cards have been released.
A lot of them.
We got a lot to talk about today. And we even got some Elsword. Any new updates for Elsword? Not that I can
Not really.
see. Probably not, huh?
Nope.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. I think this is a new card, Starry Elf.
Starry Elf?
Basically,
yeah, it's basically a Prison Priestess. Being a 2/3 body and a 3 cost for forest.
so yeah, there we go.
Pull PTP with this shit. That's gonna be fun.
So there we go, Starry Elf, basically Prison Priestess, pretty much. It's your
It's a 2/3 body instead of a 2/2.
It's a 2/2.
Oh, it is? Never mind then.
Starry Elf's a 2/2. 4/4
Yeah, I see
evolved.
Yep. So it's basically a Prison Priestess.
Yay! Take a card from Haven and give it a completely different name, but give it literally the same exact ability.
And give it a better artwork.
Yay! Good job, Side Games. I was about to say KOG.
KOT.
Good job, Side Games. Did you run out of ideas or something? Because you're giving a forest is basically the same card as Haven.
Because Forest actually is starting to get a lot of amulets.
Did you guys run out of ideas, or did you just want to say, oh, let's give Forest literally the same exact card as Haven, but give it a completely different name and artwork?
And a lot better artwork. Anyways.
Did you guys run out of idea or something? Because I wouldn't be surprised.
This is
Flail Knight. Did we already talk about her? I think we already did.
I don't think so, because I think it's one of the newer cards.
Flail Knight, basically a sword card. Clash, deal 1 damage to the enemy follower. Wow. It's basically fucking Woodrend Brambles or some shit.
Yeah. So basically, this card is a 3/2 when it's trading. Trade with the rune near, I guess.
Sure.
Too bad she doesn't have rush.
Yeah, but there's already that one forest card that is just as annoying.
Basically,
there isn't really much to say about this card, to be honest with you guys.
Nope.
It's
a 2 cost 3/2 basically when it's trading. So it's okay.
Not much to say about this card, to be honest.
I mean, there's not. I don't think it's gonna see play.
Maybe a little bit, but not.
I mean, why would you run this over something like what's it called? Blitz Lancer. It's basically the same. And Blitz Lancer even has rush, being a 3/2.
Unsheathed Blade. Ooh, the card art looks nice. Fucking samurais.
Yep.
Put a swordcraft follower from your hand into play. Give it rush. Return it to your hand at the end of your Sahakyo.
Yep, Sahakyo for swords. I mean, this is not depending on what you bring down.
Albert.
That's not a bad card. Well, you can Albert, but then why not just play Albert? It's a 5 cost.
So you can put it back in your hand and then play and then have Albert ready on turn 9.
Then again, most people already like 2 or 3 Alberts by turn 9, but you know. I mean, you could also put down something like Alexander. Start clearing boards. Start clearing boards on turn 5.
I can actually.
Yeah, I mean,
no.
I mean, it's a viable strategy.
Sure, just play this and then Alexander, and then you don't even have enough play points to play Athena.
Start going. Only
one problem, you don't have enough play points. After you play this card, you don't have enough to play Athena.
Yeah, because
so
he's 6, right?
She's 6, so you don't, so you can't
Yeah.
keep poking at fucking what's his face, fucking.
Anyways,
No,
this card probably won't see much play, but it's okay.
I can probably see it being used. I don't know. You already seen people using Saha in Baja or Saha in Rushferu, so
In dragons, but that's about it because it can easily support it.
holy shit, this is a strong ass fucking bronze card. What the fuck?
Yeah, King of the Horned Crown.
King of the horniness.
Right?
Fanfare, deal 1 damage to all enemy followers. Really? Whenever this follower attacks, deal 1 damage. Really?
What is this? A mini Sahakil? Not Sahakil. Israfil.
A fucking cheaper, weaker version of Israfil. Except the damage is just as fucking high as hers.
It's 1 lower.
It's still fucking high as hell.
I know. But you know what?
Oh my god! I can already see this
deal.
card. I can already see this card being used. It's basically what's her face, fucking glass, and you place glass on the field. Except she doesn't have the fanfare to deal 1 damage to all enemy followers, but the fact that she can attack and deal 1 damage to all enemy followers compared also to this guy. This guy's the stronger version of glass.
Use this with Unsheathed Blade, I guess.
Oh god, fuck no. Fanfare effects don't activate, obviously.
Nope.
But you can still, but you're giving it the card rush. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This guy is gonna be so broken.
Pretty decent. Not that good, honestly.
Well, rip aggros. No more aggro decks. You'll be lucky if you can win with an aggro. Then
Yeah,
again,
I
you
guess.
have to survive pretty long to
Yeah, to even play this, to even play.
play that, even
Okay.
play that follower. Magic Owl. We got evolve spell boost in your card. Spell boost the cards in your hand 2 times. Isn't there already a card with that same exact ability with the same exact?
I think the other one is like a 3 cost, a little and a 1/1 stronger. No, I think it's a 3/2/3. Let me look it up real quick. I have Shadowverse open.
It's
It's a Runecraft card, obviously.
obviously, and it's a low cost card. I know that. Evolve.
know.
Is it once or twice? I'm pretty sure it's twice.
I don't remember. Let's check. It's let's see if we can find the guy.
This is basically side games in a nutshell. Let's make 2 cards with literally the same exact ability.
Ah, yeah, it's Spectral Wizard. Spell boost the cards in hand 2 times on evolve.
There
3
you
cost
go.
2/3.
There you go. Make another card with the same exact ability. Yeah, we're doing good, guys. We're doing good, side games. Okay,
Right.
side
And
games.
you know what? And you know what? This card won't even be played.
Unless, but then there's nothing on here that says, oh, this card's going to replace this card. It's literally the same exact ability, so you might as well just put a side note saying, oh, this card's going to replace this card. Just like they did with Imperial Dragoon. They already have the card replacing the Imperial Dragoon, and they already notified, hey, this card's going to replace this card.
Yeah. But then again, this card won't see play because the other card didn't see play, so why would this see play?
Why would you even put this card in the first place?
Exactly.
Why even make a card with the literally exact same effect and, let me guess, same exact cost?
Nah. The other one is a 3/2/3. This one is a 2/2/2.
Same shit!
Basically.
Like, legit, this complete insane utter shit. It's all the... Deal 3 damage, we already talked about. Lightning Spear, Lightning whatever fucking
Lightning
face.
Lancer, yeah.
Astrologist.
I have not seen this actually. Let's see.
If another allied follower is in play, use Earthright ability, give it +1/+1 and ward to the allied follower.
That's okay, but this is a 6 cost. That's okay, I would say.
Yeah, you could, even though it already has ward, you might as well make it a 4/4.
Oh my god. Please.
Not a bad card. The only thing that she's pretty expensive.
That's a thing. And on turn 6, if you haven't asked already, you have like Calamity's Curse, which is much better than this. So
Like I've played Dirt before, and I've played a lot of cards that are better than this.
yeah, that's the thing. It's not really that good for what it is. So
Like, sure, she has the stats, the like 5/6, but other than that, that's all she has going for her.
that's the thing. Yeah.
Let's see. We're already on to dragons.
My favorite shit.
Fire. Put a fire lizard in your hand. Basically, fanfare.
That's
Deal 1 damage to an
pre-
enemy follower.
that's-
Dragon's foresight.
Matilda is so bad. I swear.
Estrella cannot be targeted by spell. Okay, there isn't really any new bronze dragon cards to be talked about, so
Oh, they're all pretty bad.
we already talked about those already anyway.
Scaled Berserker, a 6/4/5 with Bane. Hell no.
I think we already talked about this card. We already talked about this card. Basically, just ramp all day and fucking play this card on turn 5 or turn 4. There.
Yeah. Let's see. Gloaming Tombs.
So next, and then we got Shadows. Whenever an allied follower comes into, yes, PTP Shadows. I'm putting this in. Let's go. Whenever an allied follower comes into play, you gain 1 shadow.
Now
Play
the question is,
Play this. And it's an amulet, so it's going to stay on the field. Play this with Phantom Howl.
oh my god.
That's 4 shadows right there.
Oh, so I kind of have a question about this one. If this card is on the field and you play Exeter on 7 shadows, what happens?
Ektar? So he summons. You're gonna be at 0 shadows.
No. So if you summon Ektar at 7 shadows, with this card on the field,
This card takes priority because this card was the first one on the field. So it's gonna
Yeah,
take
okay.
priority,
yeah,
and then Ektar's
Yeah.
ability is gonna activate. So you have 8 shadows in play. And so you're gonna be at 0 shadows and have 2 zombies on the field at 4/2.
so this
That's
is
basically
pretty,
how it's gonna. So that's pretty much how it's gonna work. And then you're gonna get
Yeah.
2 more shadows from the 2 zombies that are gonna be summoned. So basically, you're gonna be left with 2 shadows.
which is not bad.
So, not a bad card.
So
I'll
this is a
say that.
decent card, but I don't know really because it's an amulet that takes up space.
Well, you are already gonna be playing PTP. You're gonna be playing Midnight Haunt. You're gonna be playing Burial Grounds. You already got 3 amulet spaces already being taken up.
Yeah.
And then PTP.
Obviously. All right, let's go on to Belinus.
Not a bad card. I'm not gonna lie. I might run it. Belnius.
Belinus, it's a 2/2/2. Last word, deal 1 damage to random any follower.
Evolve. Same as above.
Right. So this card it's okay. But I feel like it's okay, but I feel like you have better turn 2 plays than this.
He's I don't know. I don't really think he. Basically, he's the same as what's her name? The 3/2. Basically, when she dies, she deals 2 damage to the enemy leader. But this one is to an enemy follower for 1 damage.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's
It's good against fairies.
Yeah,
But
fairy,
that's about it.
Fairy generator counter, I guess. Yeah, maybe.
I guess. Not really. I mean,
Not sure why you would play that.
That's
You know, fairy generator, but
let's see. Dark Blade Fang, we already talked about that.
dark.
Blade Fiend.
At the end
Fang
of your turn,
Serpent,
they will deal
Gunlord.
yeah, we already talked about that card last
Let's
episode.
see.
Blood card,
Fang
Fang
Serpent,
Serpent. We already talked about this card.
Red Hot Boost. Sister of Punishment. That's a new card.
Gunlord. Red Hot Boots. Yeah, obviously not. Sinister of Punishment. Oh, she's adorable.
Yeah. I wonder how she's gonna look animated.
I wonder how she's gonna sound.
Right.
Deal 2 damage to an enemy follower whose attack and defense have not been raised. Ooh, perfect counter against I guess a counter against Alice?
Not really, because it's only 2 damage, and Alice gives +1/+1. So usually 2 drop, 2 defense will have 3 defense, so this won't even kill them.
But it's only to an enemy's whose attack or defense has not been modified.
That has been raised.
Oh, it has been raised. Okay. It's only 2 damage though. That's the only problem.
That's a thing. That's a problem. Yeah. If it was 3, and maybe like a 4 cost, then maybe. But then again, if it was a 4 cost, it would kind of conflict with some other cards. So
3
I can
should
see
be good.
it.
3 should be good enough, and then
Yeah.
basically make it 3 damage, but make her a 4 cost.
Yeah, either that or make her just a 2/2.
I think evolve
But
3/3, but then again, she
Yeah,
won't be a
nah.
3/3 unless she has an evolve ability. So might as well just
True.
make her a 4/4 when she's evolved.
Yeah, 4/4.
Or 4/4 and deal 3 damage to an enemy follower.
Yep.
Yeah, 4 cost too, or 3 should be fine.
Mhm.
She's so adorable though.
That's true.
You can't go wrong with that smile.
For real. He's gonna
Nyx.
fuck you up.
Nyx, wow. Gotta love that art. Fanfare,
A
give an
3/3
allied follower resistance to being targeted by enemy spells or effects. Yep! I'm gonna start using this card too. Give it to,
And it's a pretty aggressive card, being a 3 cost 3/2.
yep.
It's not bad.
Basically, you can start giving that to, what's that card? They can just put this on fucking Loki now.
Loki? No, I would not do that.
Loki still needs a nerf though. We'll get there eventually. We'll get to Loki and then we'll start talking about Loki. Not a bad card though. It's basically the same card as Haven, except it's less expensive, less buffed. But other than that, it's
And it's a
literally the same
neutral, so you
exact
can use it in
thing.
everything.
Basically, just use this and on fucking Urius. Let's go.
Oh my god, no! But then again, yours would already be dead by that point.
At the Knight's Way, not a bad art. It's a little night sky with something inside, with something along the thingy. At the end of your turn, draw a card. Oh, we already talked about this card.
Did we? Yeah, we did.
Mr. Full Moon, basically the counter to Aegis and pretty much all the overpowered cards.
Elf Singer Harmony? Did we talk? No, we didn't.
Fan followers cannot be played until this follower leaves the area. Not a bad card.
2/3/2. It's a good for aggressive decks.
It's good for aggro because basically if they leave it alone, you can just go face for 3 every turn.
Yeah, either that or you can have this and like this in the late game plus a ward up. So even if your opponent does have followers, they cannot kill this because of the ward fucks them over.
That's true. And then you're basically left with this guy to swing for face for 3 damage, and your ward as well. And then of course you're probably gonna have followers in your hand, but you cannot play them. So might as well you just stick to using spells and then whatever the hell floats your boat. Not a bad card. I can kind of somewhat see it being played, but as of right now, I don't know what kind of deck would be running with this card. But hey, not a bad card. I'll say that much.
Yeah, definitely. Let's see. Elf Song already. Natural Tutor. Did we talk about? Yeah, we talked about this.
Natural Tutor.
Chuhulin.
Kuhuri. Rush. Enhance 6, gain Bane. This water cannot be damaged until the end of the turn. Oh my fucking god. Another one.
This card is not bad.
Another one with gets Rush, Bane. Wow, another card.
But you have to play this on
definitely.
turn. But you have to play this on turn 6.
At this point, I already know Side Games is already running out of ideas.
Probably. I mean, it will probably be used in some like control decks. So
What I can see, it's basically the same as another card.
yeah.
A certain card I already know, but I don't know.
Juliet.
Princess Juliet. Storm card,
Okay.
another fucking storm card. As if Sword did not have enough of those already. Make even more storm for this.
It's
fucking
a
deck.
it's command. It's basically their version of Novice Trooper.
Whenever you play a commander that originally cost 3 points, and if this color costs 3 points, change this follower into 2 until the end of turn. It's stupid.
So this and Romeo actually go together on turn 5. So that's okay. But then again, on turn 5, you probably have better stuff to do. Let's see.
Magic Gun Hunter. Fanfare, if there are 2 other allied followers in play,
If there are no other
you gain Rush and Last Words. Put a magic gun, another one, into your hand at the end until the end of the turn.
Another one.
Sure.
It's okay.
I get.
It's not. It's okay, but it's a follower in
Basically,
Runecraft.
you would have to trade.
Yeah.
You trade, you play him, you trade, and then you basically play another one from your hand, and then you trade that one off for 6 play points. I don't know why you would do that.
That's the thing. I don't think it's very good, honestly.
This card is, I don't see it being used in any kind of...
Perhaps in like some kind of tempo deck, but that's all I can see.
Sure.
I don't actually know. I don't think it's going to be used. Concentration. Did we talk about this?
Concentration. Did we?
I don't
Earthright,
think
draw
we
3
did.
cards instead. No, this is basically draw power.
This card is going to be
Basically-
abused in D shift. That's a fact.
Draw 3 cards instead. Restore 1 defense to your leader. It's an Earthright card, so...
But you still draw 2 cards for 3 points.
You can basically just use Fate's Hand, bring it down to 3, and draw 2 cards.
Why would you not use this as well?
You can
It helps you dig for you.
cost.
It helps you dig through your stuff to get.
Can't even
get to
bring
your
down the
combo
cost
pieces.
of the card.
I know, but
There's no-
I can still see this being abused in the D shift.
We got Lorela, Dancer of the Sun. Summon an Earth Essence, basically a sigil. If there are no allied sigils in play, enhance 10, double all other. Oh yeah, we already talked about this card, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. This card is so dumb.
Basically, a Pascal, a cheaper version of Pascal. A cheaper version of Pascal, which costs very cheaper, a lot cheaper than Pascal. Basically, you don't even have to worry about making a Pascal because you have a cheap version of Pascal. For only 200 vials, you can create a Pascal.
On turn
So you
10.
don't have to spend a fucking 3,500 vials for Pascal, which costs only fucking 6 play points.
I mean, you easily could make a Pascal because like it's a good mid game card, while the other card is just only like for late game.
僕のミッションはBeast Rider. We got another Rush card. Yay. Definitely running out of ideas. Whenever this follower attacks, double the follower's attack after damage is dealt. Really?
Basically, you want to get rid of this fast.
I fucking hate dragons with a fucking passion.
But this card, like, I don't think this will be used in your typical ramp deck.
This piece of
Like,
shit
at
gets
all.
Storm.
I don't think it'll be used at all in ramp. Let me tell you that much.
It fucking gets Storm, so
Why-
you basically
why-
can play this piece of shit, evolve, go face for 2. At the end of his turn, it fucking doubles.
So it's only gonna be 4.
And then it doubles again if it goes face if it's attacked
If.
again.
If you don't kill it by then.
Who the fuck is gonna be able to kill this thing on fucking turn 5?
D shift, Daria, Dirt, Haven.
You'll be lucky if you can pull a fucking Daria on turn 5.
No, I'm not talking about Daria herself. Like, she plays a lot of control cards. She plays Wind Blast for all I care. You can just stack that up for like 6 times or some shit. But I don't know. Probably won't be used in ramp. Probably be used in like an aggro dragon deck, but that's about it.
Yeah, aggro dragons. Yeah, you're funny. All I ever see are fucking ramping scrubs who just fucking turn 2 Oracle, turn 3 Ayla.
Like
and
this
then
won't be
4
used.
Sybil.
You don't play Sybil on turn 4 unless you're stupid.
You fucking ramp up even if you don't, if you play or don't play fucking Sybil. So it's
Sybil
like
on
doesn't
turn
even
4
fucking
would be
matter.
fucking dumb. Sybil on turn 4 is dumb because you should.
Basically, you play her on turn 4, you already have 7 PP by then. And then you play her, you fucking evolve her, and then you go fucking trade and fucking heal for 3. Like a little
Sybil only
bitch.
heals if you have overflow.
That's what I just said. You're gonna be into 7 PP.
If you play her on turn 4, she does not give you an extra play point orb.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Dragon Main. All you fucking plays a fucking dragon's ramp all day like a little fucking bitch.
I'm just trying to teach you how to play and fucking read cards.
I don't even read dragons because they're fucking trash. Love. Canyon of the Dragons. At the end of your turn, summon a fucking dragon.
It's a 7 cost, so
you
it's
guys
bad.
Seriously, Side Game Star, did you guys just fucking run out of ideas and just make another fucking...
Probably, but...
Make another fucking card with literally the same exact effects as other fucking cards that have the fucking summon dragons? Seriously, Side Games, did you just fucking run out of ideas or what? Like, seriously, I'm like... Side Games, are you fucking for real at this point? Really? Really?
I don't know. This card's not that good, honestly.
I might as well just fucking execute this fucking piece of shit and then turn 8 fucking play Cowie.
Basically.
I don't fucking care. I mean... Seriously, fucking Side Games is just going down. Fucking shit versus going downhill now because of the fact that they're running out of ideas and making a bunch of random bullshit cards that makes no sense.
It's been going downhill for a while now, in my opinion.
Sora, the martial artist, deal 1 damage to 2 randomly enemy followers. They already talked about this card?
I think we did.
Deal 1 damage to 2 random enemy followers.
I don't think it's very good. Personally.
Well, she does get a +2/+2 evolve.
She's
+2/+2 evolve, even though she has an evolve ability.
That's because yeah. Some does that, some doesn't. Like usually the ones that doesn't are like 4 costs.
Then you even got a Fina on turn 5, where if you go first, you can just play Fina, get a +2/+2 when you evolve her, and boom.
True.
Fina turn Omega City.
Thrust Curse.
Did we already talk about this? Destroy an ally follower and an enemy follower. Yeah, we did talk about this card.
Did we?
It's basically Necro Assassin. This card
can be played
only when both target. It's basically Necro Assassin without a body.
Yeah,
and it's cheaper than Necro Assassin, so you can still play this card. And if you still have Lurching Corpse on the field, you can go for 2. Destroy 2 enemy followers.
I can see people playing in Neb, but that's about it.
I could probably run this in my Cowie deck because because I can just use it on on Corpse and trade for 2 instead of having to wait till turn 4 to play Necro Assassin and trade with the Corpse.
Yeah, I guess, but what 3 drops do you run again?
None.
No, you don't. Then yeah, you're probably good.
I don't run any 3-point followers.
Alright, then never mind then.
It's 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah.
So, it's not a bad card. It's basically a Necro Assassin.
It's without a body.
Not a bad card.
It's okay, but let's see. Leonard Necromancer.
Just change the E to an O.
Ludo. Okay.
Summon 3 skeletons. Wow. At the end of your turn, give a random enemy follower -4, -0, another Aegis counter until the end of the opponent's turns. God damn it!
Yeah, that's the thing. I wouldn't exactly call it a counter, but it's okay.
If there are at least 4 followers in play. Well, you play this guy, you get 3 skeletons. That's already 4 followers anyway.
Yeah, that's the point of the card.
Him anatomy?
Technically, you could, but let's start 8.
But why would you do summon Atomy on... Well, you could summon Atomy on turn 8, and then turn 9, if you're lucky, you can just play another one. But no.
That Atomy.
But just, you don't really... I would not play this in the Atomy deck. But this guy, his effect is good enough as it is. Basically, -4, -0 to an enemy...
Let's see how much that actually cripples. Let's see.
Aegis is 8/8, so he's gonna be a 4.
Or a 10, or
6 if you evolved. Still not bad.
It's not bad. Let's see. This card kills Forte.
Yeah, it'll kill Forte.
Make Forte a 1/1.
Even if she's evolved, she's still gonna be
a 4/3. Durr.
Oh, 1/1.
Yeah, if she's not evolved.
Yeah, 1/1 with Storm. Have fun.
Right? Fucking Quick Blader for 6.
Oh god!
Demonic Ram.
Not a bad card. Ludo, the only problem is that he's pretty expensive. Who's next on the list? Demonic Ram. Ramu. Demonic Ramu. Can you guys see the text? Here we go. There we go.
So this card...
Whenever your leader takes damage during your turn, restore 2 defense to your leader until this follower leaves the area.
This is really good for this is like a pretty good card for control.
I would probably use this in a Vengeance.
You could easily do that as well.
Because then again...
This card...
Okay, so this card could be good and it could be bad at the same time. Even though it's only a fanfare effect, so it's only going to last for 1 turn.
No. Until this follower leaves the area.
Until they... Oh, there we go. Until this... But, so then... He's already going to be targeted immediately.
Yeah. But
then again, I could play this guy. Play him, play Blood Wolf. Good for aggro, but then you already got that other follower who's basically counters fucking aggro.
Yeah. I would say
this survives to turn 8.
Yeah. This card, I would say this card is made for, like, control-ish, because they deal a lot of damage to themselves.
Hey, Vengeance does it too.
Once.
If you're lucky.
Yeah, if you're lucky.
But other than that, you're just fucking hurt yourself.
This card makes Blood viable. Not really.
Not a bad card. I just can't really... True, you can definitely use this in somewhat like an aggro burn deck-ish. Because there's a lot of spell cards that I know that basically deal damage to yourself. Demonic Slash or some shit. I don't even remember what it's called.
Demonic Smash, I think? Yeah, I think that's what it's called.
Demonic something. It's a 2-cost. No, it's a 2-cost. But yeah, Demonic. I can see Demonic Storm. You can basically use that card, but you'll kill this guy in the process.
That's true actually.
So, and then the Razor Claw. There we go. Razor Claw. Basically, you won't be dealing any damage to yourself. You'll deal 3 damage free of charge. I can see this card being used with what's that other card? Mulligan Hats or some shit, or some kind of hat card. Basically, use that card with this card, and then basically, when you deal damage to yourself, you're not going to deal any damage to yourself. You'll be dealt 0 damage.
The mask of Black Death.
Yeah, and basically, you're just heal.
Yeah.
Because why not?
Yeah, true. Because it changes the damage. You still take the damage, but it just changes the damage to 0. So.
Exactly, and you're still heal too. So instead of taking damage, you heal.
Yay.
Not a bad card. If used correctly, it's not a bad card. Uriel. We already talked about her.
Ariel? Yeah, Ariel.
Give an allied bloodcraft follower resistance to being destroyed. Fenrir. We already talked about Fen. Fenrir. It's about time we got Fenrir. We got Cerberus. It's now Fenrir's turn to join the game.
Hold on. Speaking of Fenrir, I'll show you something a little funny here.
Azina. Subtract 3 from all damage dealt to.
Look at this shit. I've had Fenrir for quite a while now.
That don't look like that looked like a male version of Fenrir. Where's the female?
I don't know, but this is a Fenrir.
Sure.
This is Fenrir. I mean, come on. It says it's even right there.
Fenrir. Where did I talk about Ignia?
Temple Ogre is the one we didn't talk about, I think.
Star Torrent. The Temple Ogre, a big fat ogre with a fucking mask over his dick. Now it's unseen. When 2 damage or less is dealt to this follower, reduce the damage to 0. Aggro counter. This card needs a ward. Whenever this follower attacks, Whenever this follower attacks, gain +0/+1. This guy needs a ward. Oh my god!
Is there anything in Haven that could give ward?
Just TOS this shit.
Oh my god!
TOS this shit against an aggro deck. Let's go.
Have fun with that shit.
And whenever he attacks, he gains +0/+1, so he can just stack his defense up and up and up if this guy is still on the field. If this guy's not dealt with quickly. Not a bad card. I can play this.
This is a pretty good card if you go first, because then you'll be able to evolve on turn 5.
You'll be able to evolve on turn 5. Only one problem. Yeah, well, you could trade him in. Can it? Oh, twice per turn. Ooh.
Which is why you hit some 2-drops with this shit on evolve. So
I'll play him on probably turn 7 or turn 8, and play Chorus. What is that card? And then basically give him 3 more defense. So he's gonna be at 4/6, and then you just evolve him, and they just trade into shit. We got a broken.
He's pretty good, yeah.
All he needs is a ward.
A ward, yeah.
He needs a ward.
Although Bane kills him,
which is sad.
Yeah.
Basically a Bane counter. Which is basically what a lot of these cards already have. Wait, that's a Haven card? Come on. Also, and you can't even work with, and you can't even use Sun Guardian with this guy.
Oh, you can't? Oh, he's a 4/3.
He's a 4/3. You can't use Sun Guardian.
Damn it! Oh wait, wait! You know what you can do? You look at glass this thing.
No, are you thinking what I think? You are not thinking what I'm thinking.
You look at glass this thing.
Look at glass, Alice. Yes. Oh my god, you are thinking what I'm thinking. Oh hell no.
Gimmicks.
Oh, now I'm tempted to make a Haven deck for this meta. A fucking Sun Guardian with this guy as the main
Gimmicks.
MVP. Oh my god.
Pure
Neutro.
Pure Heart of Singers into a card.
Television. Pure-hearted singer. Oh, she's playing a ukulele. Fanfare, draw a card. Last word, draw a card. Last word, draw a card. Nothing new.
Really good card, actually. I would probably play this in ramp because I'm missing some draw power sometimes. So
I would play this in my Kawi. I need draw power.
Yeah. I mean, I would play this, but this kind of conflicts with Ayla, so it's kind of a problem. So
I would play this card, but I don't know who I'm gonna remove because she's a 3-point follower.
This thing has last words too, so earth the fuck out of this thing.
Oh yeah, turn 7 Erd.
Just start erding the fuck out of this thing. Just start cards.
Basically, just draw 3 cards in 1 turn.
Basically.
Not a bad card.
Nope. Pretty good.
We are at the halfway point here, so we are going to go in and take a quick break. Let me see if I can, since we don't have any sponsors, we can't really talk about any of them.
Yet.
Just a second. Let me see if... I don't think there's going to be anything new for Elsword. Oh, look. There is something new on Elsword. What do we got? We'll be talking about that definitely later today.
Yeah,
Basically, all we're getting is a Facebook event. What?
Yeah.
Facebook event. We got a busty mashup in poetry and slam seasons and yada yada yada. GM busty. Really? And the player with the best poem wins K-Ching. Roses are red. Violets are blue. Ad is broken. So fuck off. Item mall goodies. What is this? A mount? This majestic mount is ready to take on your enemies and bring you to your favorite relaxation spot as well. Fucking bird.
Yeah.
A bird. A bird.
Have you not heard? My good friend.
So there we go. See, here we got the bird mount. We got a Grand Archer. And we got a Veteran Commander. All both riding on this thing. Yeah. Facebook events, not really much interesting here. So.
Nope.
But anyways, so we don't. Since we don't really have like a sponsor, we can't really say like, oh, this is sponsored by yada 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 and other stuff.
Let's get sponsored by Side Games.
Oh God, sponsored by Side Games. Basically, they basically make us play the game even more. Play
any games that Side Games release.
Basically, but they only have one game that's released, and that's the game
I play
that nobody
GBF all
plays.
day. I play Granblue Fantasy all day. Thank you very much. That's also Side Games.
Yeah, I guess. Side Games sponsor this talk show. We'll talk about your cards and all that shit. All that
Yeah, we talk about your new cards and updates.
Yeah, and games. Yeah, we'll talk about that. We even have a channel for that too. Yeah, we all have that.
I'm already playing Granblue Fantasy on the phone here. So
really, because I see a black screen. See?
Yeah, because it was loading. There we go.
So black screen. So there we go. Not much to go on here. So let's go ahead. Okay, so let's go ahead and get back to finding cards here.
Red green protection.
So we're already on to gold cards.
Yeah.
A lot of people are talking. I hear a lot of people are talking about this card.
It's not bad.
Countdown 3. Last word. Draw a card. Draw a card. If this amulet is returned to your hand at the end of your turn, give a random allied follower +1/+0.
It's okay.
A lot of people are talking about this card because of the fact that it's a forest card, and basically most of the time you'll have a fairy on the field. And when this card is on the field, at the end of your turn, an allied follower will usually get a +1/+0, so it's always going to be a 2-1. You're going to at least have 1-2-1 on the field.
Also, this plus, what's it called again? Nature's Guidance. Draw 2 cards. I'd do that.
Last words, draw a card. Draw a card if this is returned to your hand. Basically, you only draw a card if the amulet is destroyed. Or if you return it back to your hand.
So this actually works very well with Nature's Guidance. I'm gonna probably
basically.
I'll definitely use this in PCP for the draw power.
Roach is coming back.
It's been bad.
Roach is coming back. Fucking scrubs all day. Coming back with their roaches. Yay.
Lol.
I'm not surprised. Roach is coming back now with this fucking gold ass card.
It's been back.
Next we got Demon Child. Basically
Zain.
a ward card. Evolve, same as above. Gain +1/+0 if no other allied followers are in play.
On Conscience 2/3. It's not a bad card, but
Yeah, this guy can counter a Grimnir.
Right.
Then again,
And go
he doesn't have rush, so
true. But definitely a good card.
I'll just zombie party the bitch.
Right. Definitely a good card. I would use.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not.
I would, because I like to have some stuff.
Perseus, Odysseus, Latius is. We already talked about these cards.
Yep.
So each class only gets two gold cards. Rune, Europa.
No, you get 3 golds. Let's see. Well, go in Dragon Singer and Drifleus.
Europa, evolve this. Enhance 5, you get a free evolve. Storm, Bane, and Ward. Really?
This is Zeus's kid, literally.
Zeus. Really. Another Zeus. Yay.
Turn 5.
A weak version of Zeus.
Basically.
Still a Zeus. It's practically a Zeus still.
Mini Zeus.
Storm, Bane, and Ward. Basically a Zeus. Next, and then you can't really say much about the card. It's Zeus.
Dragon
Wild
Singer
Golem. I think we already talked about this card.
Yeah, Dragon Singer as well, and Drifleus as well.
Draconic Singer. Yep.
That's the mini cavalry.
Voluminous Demon. At the end of your turn, deal 1 damage to both leaders if Vengeance is not active. Deal 1 damage to all enemies instead if Vengeance is active. Not bad.
Not bad.
The only problem is that if you are in Vengeance and this guy is on the field, he'll be dealt 1 damage to himself. And everyone else around him.
All enemies. So it doesn't go for you.
All enemy. Oh, okay, all enemies. So basically,
so all their followers and their faithful one.
Yeah, definitely play this in a Vengeance deck.
The thing is, this clashes with Air Gem as a 5 cost.
I'll play 2 Air Jammers and 2 of this guy. Should be fine.
Okay.
Because usually on turn 4 you're already in Vengeance.
True. And then evolve, same as above. Okay. Steno? We already talked about that. I think.
Steno? Yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did. Alright.
Globe of Starways. Countdown 3. Put a random countdown amulet from your deck into your hand. Last words, draw a card. Well, this is one way to put a Seraph in your hand.
If you get lucky, that is, but...
Or a Lana.
Or, no, you can't put a Lana because it doesn't have a countdown.
Oh, it's not a countdown, yeah. Yeah, Seraph. You can use this and pull a Seraph.
I can see this being used.
You can use definitely a Seraph deck.
Definitely, yeah. So
there isn't really much to say about this one. It's a Seraph.
It's a Seraph bringer, but...
Yeah, I already know this card's going to be used in the Seraph deck.
Basic Taurus the Great. Did we talk about this? Also, Tauros. What is this Pokemon?
Andromeda. None of your followers can be damaged this turn, basically, in Athena.
We already talked about that.
Big, giant, ox-looking thing with Storm. Another Storm card for Stormhaven.
For on turn 8, though. Holy shit.
Well, this conflicts with fucking Nagus. Whenever this follower attacks an enemy follower, deal X damage to the follower before he can deal any damage in return. Really? This card's broken.
It's a traitor, so...
I'll say this right now, we already know this card is going to get nerfed. Big time.
Not really.
No, it's going to get nerfed.
Bless you. I don't think so, honestly. Like, this dies to so much stuff. Let's see, it died to Zombie Party. Easy out. It dies to basically anything that isn't a 2 or 3 drop on
Need
trade.
I remind you that this guy has Storm?
So
Basically, he can just trade into any follower without a problem.
yeah,
He does
if
have
he
his
attacks,
special effect, which he obviously will.
what if you hit him? Then you just kill it.
He'll be evolved. He'll
You
be
still,
evolved.
if they have an evolution point at that time.
They will.
Meh.
They will.
And if they don't, it dies to so much stuff. Like, I think, yeah, a lot of classes has something that can deal 3.
Yeah, basically waste a turn just to take out this piece of trash.
I don't see this being nerfed at all. So, stay to heaven.
Staircase
Oh,
to
it's
paradise.
this.
Whenever an allied follower is destroyed, subtract 1 from this amulet. Play it on turn 5, subtract 7 of this card.
Yeah. Last word. To start your next turn, put 3 random followers from deck into your hand.
3
Lovely.
random followers. Yeah. I always wanted 3 fucking Lurios from my deck in my hand.
Right? I would use this in a slower base deck.
If this can bring me Cowie
It can, but
on turn 5.
yeah, we're getting ready already.
If I don't have Cowie yet, I might as well play this card on turn 5. Hey,
I would play this.
watch me draw 3 Cowies instead. Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Killing.
Hellblind, we already talked about you.
We already talked about it.
Kidding, we already talked about you. Now we're on to the legendaries. Basically the broken cards of this meta.
King Elephant.
Cassiopeia. Nope.
We already talked about her.
You.
King
Oh my god, a
Elephant.
fat looking elephant. This piece of trash.
That's okay.
Storm card. Fanfare. Return all allied followers to your hand. Gain +1/+1. Basically a ancient elf.
Yeah, basically.
A broken ass card. Except more expensive than ancient elf. And
I mean, this could be.
And can ignore wards. Oh, and it has storm. Oh, did I forget to mention it has storm?
I would use this in like a what's it called, tempo deck, for like you can play on like you can. Oh, actually no. This with the.
No, this card's already broken as it is. Fucking storm. Return 4 followers to your hand. Gain +1/+1 for each. That's 5/5. Evolve. That's an 8/8 already. 7/7. Go face for 7. Pretty much. It's basically a fucking forte by that time.
With more defense.
And can ignore wards. So
Yeah.
ward ain't gonna do jack shit for you.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty good.
Try broken, but okay.
Not really broken because they have to arrive to turn 10. But then again, even on turn 10, it's not guaranteed that they have this.
Barbarossa. Or whatever. Fucking sword card.
Barbarossa.
Last words. Oh, he has rush. Great. At the start of your next turn, put another one into your hand. Change the cost to 8. Okay. If there are 2 enemy followers or less in play. Change its cost to 2 instead if there are 3 or more in play. Change it to 2?
Yeah. If you have 3 or more, if your opponent has 3 or more on board. Well, this card
if
is...
I'm going up against swords, I might as well just keep my board cleared then. Of only 2 followers at most.
Yeah. Either that or like start dropping big shit in their face. But yeah. This is not bad.
Not bad. This fucking piece of shit is fucking a 2/5/4. Yeah, sure.
If that ever happens, if you're dumb enough to let them do that.
Imperial
it's
Dragoon,
okay.
not really. A giant
darn-
chimera.
Daria reprint definitely looks pretty good, I guess.
Giant Chimera, deal 3 damage.
Let's play Yu-Gi-Oh, shall we?
Deal 3 damage divided between all enemies. Start with the flower follower that came from the
flower?
alias, and deal damage equal to its defense to that follower. And then distribute the remaining damage to the each follower equal to their defense in the order that the followers came into play. After the final follower is dealt damage, deal the remaining damage to the enemy leader. Does that even make sense? No.
Yes. Yes, it actually does. Okay, so basically...
Oh, look, Mr. Pegasus is going to start explaining the card to us.
Excuse me? It's a rather simple card. Excuse me.
Last I checked, we're not playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Because the card's descriptions are supposed to make sense. Not have a long line of fucking text that nobody fucking reads. Why not just have a card that says, oh, you have all 5 of these pieces. Or you have the right arm, the left arm, the right leg, then the head. Oh, you win the game.
Let's make it so difficult. That's Yu-Gi-Oh for you. That's why I quit the game.
Cards make no sense. Ridiculously long line of text description.
Here, I'll give you a damn example. Like, holy shit, look at this shit. Look at all of that text.
Mr. Pegasus, why don't you go ahead and enlighten me? Explain to me what this giant chimera does, Mr. Pegasus.
Okay. Okay, so basically, this deals 3 damage to the follower, basically. So, if your opponent has, basically, I don't know how to explain it. It's weird for me. I don't know. It starts off, of course, with the first follower. So, if your opponent has, let's say, for example, I did the Forte Erd combo, and this has, a spell boost of, I don't know, 6 or some shit. So basically, you start dealing damage. You deal 3 damage to Erd. Then you deal the 3 damage to Forte, and then you deal the remaining 3 damage to the face.
Okay, Mr. Pegasus, thank you for your card description about the giant chimera.
You're welcome. Ooh, I don't even know.
Okay. No evolved ability because the first text literally just takes up the entire card description. So you can't. So they have literally no
they don't
room.
even have space.
They don't even have room for the evolve.
They don't have room for enough to say same as above.
Nope. They don't even have room for that. That's because it's so much space is taken up just from a Yu-Gi-Oh description of a card.
Right.
Next card on the list, we got a Prime Dragon Keeper. Did we already talk about this? No, we didn't. Did we?
Yes, we did.
Cannot be attacked if Overflow is active. Oh, we already have another one of this. Great! Originally cost 3 play points. Oh, this bitch. But
we already talked about her.
Basically, she's just play her and she cannot be attacked. There.
If you're on Overflow.
Yeah, as if there's already not enough cards with the overflow effect. It's like, oh, this card cannot be attacked. Forte.
Forte's only 1 defense. You can easily kill her.
Not this piece of shit. She's a fucking 1/5.
I know. Just Breath of Salamander it.
Yeah, I don't play dragons.
Okay, excuse me. Just Bahamut her. Happy.
I don't need Baja. I don't run Bajas in my decks. Okay.
I'm just saying you can. Not my problem.
I'm not gonna spend 4 play points on a fucking to deal 6 damage to a bitch. Add X to this follower's attack. X value equals the number of allied followers destroyed during this match. Holy shit! This guy is strong. This guy conflicts with fucking Cowie.
And Ektar, if you ever run him.
Not really.
Yes, it does, because he's a 7 cost.
No, I'm saying I don't run Ektar.
I know.
Okay, then.
But the people that do, this card conflicts with.
And Thane. Well, not really.
Well,
I can see this card being used in the combination with Thane.
Perhaps, yeah.
Add extra this follower's attack. The value equals the number of allied followers destroyed during this match. Oh my god.
But then it just dies to basically... Yeah, it dies. Because it dies with DD. It doesn't have Storm or Rush. Imagine if that shit has Storm. Oh my god.
If this thing has Storm, I would automatically win with phase. Okay, 20.
Right?
Or 23. Or something.
21. You always gotta overkill him by 1.
At least 1.
Yep.
That's the whole point of playing cards like this. That's why you evolve! Get 2 more. Give this guy Storm. Oh my god. This guy needs Storm! I'm just kidding. Don't give him Storm.
Oh my... Don't give him Storm! Do not give him Storm! My god.
Give this guy Storm. It's like, oh, here, I have a 7-cost Genesis Dragon. Let's go.
Basically. My god, that would be dumb.
A 7-cost Genesis, let's go. Not a bad card. I love this card. Only one problem, it may conflict with Kawi.
Yeah, that's the thing. It conflicts with a lot of good 7s. Because 7s... Shadow has a lot of good 7s.
That's true. Because I want to keep... The thing is, if I do play him, I might as well just wait until like near late game where basically my opponent doesn't have a card that can counter the card.
Yeah.
And then I just play this card instead of Kawi, and boom.
Yep. So good 7s that Shadows have. They have, of course, the broken ass Kawi. They have the Immortal Thane, which is still pretty good. They have Mad Hatter, if you want to go that route. It's not bad. They have Dark Alice for the TOS Alice deck. It's annoying. It's annoying, but nothing. It's annoying, but nothing more. Then you have, of course, Balance Man Ector. Balance Lord, rather. Lord of Flies. Who even runs that anymore?
Next on the list, we got a Jormungand. Whenever your leader takes damage during your turn, deal 1 damage to all enemies. This effect is stackable and lasts for the rest of the match. Very strong card. I can definitely see this card being used in a Vengeance deck. Or aggro.
Or aggro, yeah.
Whenever your leader takes damage during your turn, you automatically deal 1 damage to all enemies. That includes your leader.
So.
That's true.
It's a last words effect, so it's okay.
That is true. So you can definitely use this with Razor Claw and basically deal 4 damage to your opponent's leader's face. Yay!
Basically,
because you're dealing damage to yourself. They're bringing back Vengeance and Control.
Yeah.
I want this card in my deck. Hopefully when the pack comes, I'll be able to pull this guy. Because there's a lot of other blood cards. There are a lot of blood cards that have the ability that says, if you have been dealt damage to yourself, you deal this amount of damage to Yad Blob. Insert something here. Even this card, Summon Serpents. Not a bad card. You can summon that fucking card that gives you Bane. Vengeance. Deal 1 damage to all enemy followers if Vengeance is active.
No, all enemies. Also their face.
Which is also their face. Get rid of this guy. Fang Serpent, not really. Here's another one. Gain 3 plus 0. If 2 damages... And deal 2 damage if... Oh wait, if the Vengeance is not active. She's a 7-cost. Holy shit. You're an expensive woman. A Rush card. Whenever the follower attacks, destroys an enemy follower. If this card is not destroyed, deal 2 damage to a random enemy follower. Another good card. Seriously, blood. They're literally bringing back blood here. They're bringing back blood. They're bringing back forest, making forest a little more broken. Runecraft. They're bringing back Dimension Shift apparently. A little bit of dirt. Maybe Daria, I guess, with her new sexy repaint.
She looks good, but yeah, I don't know. And then they're giving some classes The hard ass.
And other cards are getting nerfed to the ground.
And shafted for the support. Like dragons are.
Heresy Avatar. Oh, they changed it now. They changed it back to Haven.
It's now a Havencraft again.
It's back. They changed it back to Haven.
Not Havencraft.
Because they changed it from... First it was Havencraft, and they changed it to Heavencraft, and now they changed it back to Havencraft. Like side games, really. Come on.
Right.
Last words. Destroy every countdown amulet immediately after you play it. Definitely a good Seraph play card. This effect lasts for the rest of the match. Rabbits! I can see myself playing rabbits again.
No.
I can see my rabbits again.
The infinite wall of rabbits.
Seraph
literally.
with this deck. Not a bad card. The only problem is that it's a last word effect, but it's permanent after he's dead. So you can just keep playing amulets and boom! Out all these followers.
The infinite wall of rabbits are coming.
Not a bad card. I can actually see myself using this card.
PTP Haven meta?
Oh yeah, I could build another PTP Haven again.
PTP Haven new meta? Because rabbits forever?
Next one. Zodiac Demon. We already talked about this card. Oh, now I remember where this fucking art is from. Fucking Blood Hungry Matriarch. There we go. It's literally the same color. Literally almost exactly the same art style. I'll just say that right now.
Oh yeah, it does look like it, huh?
And now we go into the most broken ass card in the current meta. Not current meta, the upcoming meta. Fanfare! Basically all necromancy, fanfares, enhance effects, fucking earthright effects. Everything is activated twice. Yay. Fucking broken.
This card is pretty good for memes, but that's about it.
Play this card and play with fucking Albert on the next turn. Fucking attack 4 times to the face.
No.
Enhance, can attack twice. Enhance twice. Basically, he can attack 4 times.
I don't think that's gonna.
Yeah. The next time you play a ally follower with Fanfare, Necromancy, Enhance, or Earthright that activates when played from hand. Activate the ability again, meaning Albert can attack 4 times in 1 turn.
I could be wrong, but I don't think that's how it's gonna work. But I don't know.
Even though the effect is not stackable, it's only for 1 turn. So you could play this
it's the next time you play it 1.
Yeah, so basically next turn, if you're basically will be probably
if you're curving into this, then yeah, it's next turn.
Albert, and then you basically attack 4 times for 20 damage, if you have an evolution point, which you most likely will.
I don't think you can stack attacks.
Well, it's an enhance effect, so most likely. Then you got Earthright effects. The only
Pascal?
You would need 2 Earth. You would need 2 Earth sigils on the field.
Is that really that hard to do? Not really.
You could play Pascal, and then you can if you play. Actually, no. I have a better idea. No, wait.
What?
No, never mind.
Okay.
Or no, wait. Targeting doesn't work, so you can't really.
Daria? Nah, let's
Dead
stop.
Sea? Maybe Dead Sea Queen.
No, that won't work because
It's a
you activate it, then you resolve the effect, then you activate it again. So you're only gonna have 2 cards by then. I'm trying to see.
Or you can pick 4 cards. You pick a neutral, a rune card, and then you pick another card, and another rune card.
I don't think that's how it's gonna work, but it's just what I think.
I'm just saying you can just do that and have 2 Pascals, play both Pascals, but then Loki's effect will not activate. That's the only problem. Because Loki's effect will only work for the next card.
Yep.
Hmm.
I guess you could use it for Feliz, the card that just got nerfed.
Deal 4 damage, I guess.
No, deal X damage. Basically, however many neutral cards you have. Merlin, I guess, but
Yeah. Draw 2 cards when she's played.
bring 2 spell boosts. Uh, wait.
But still,
Fanfare.
this.
Oh no! Rune Blade Summoner.
But she doesn't have storm or anything. She does have the
I
spell boost
know.
ability, but what is she gonna do?
She's a Fanfare.
Gain plus. Oh hell no! Oh.
D shift. Oh my god.
Play this with D shift? Hell no.
I don't even think that's gonna do anything.
No.
I don't even think they're going to.
No. No.
I don't think they're going to.
Hell no.
I don't think they are going to. Let me tell you
Oh
that. So let's see. This does not work with any targeting effects.
Which means this will not work with cards that basically target another follower or an enemy.
So
Basically,
I don't
cards like Lirio, you evolve Lirio, you can't. His effect will not activate. You'll only target.
Then again, Luriel wouldn't really trigger. Loki wouldn't really stack on Luriel because Luriel's on evolve. Jabberwock.
But Jabba doesn't target.
No, so you can just destroy them, get something, destroy them again, get something new, I guess.
Sure, if you draw what you need, and then that goes poof, and then you're fucked.
Sinitra, I guess? Summon 3 dragons on evolution?
But evolution effects don't work.
I know, but her fanfare is summon a dragon.
Summon 2 dragons.
Yeah, and then evolve summon another one. I gotta go. Hold on, I gotta go take a. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick.
You could play this card, and probably maybe a Black Swan. But what are you gonna do with a Black Swan? Basically, you play her, Loki, and a Black Swan. You're basically giving your opponent 2 White Swans. So, don't know why you would, because that's a fanfare effect. There isn't really much. Like, to be honest with you, I am not happy with this card. I don't really like this card. But if we play him, okay, let's say we play Loki, and we add in a fanfare card. Let me see here. Fanfare given now, I bluff. That's a targeting card, so we cannot. That card will not work for us. Fanfare. When your leader is dealt damage during your turn, you can basically hit that card, and then this card. Basically, next time will be in the next turn. We will be drawing. Will we be healing 4 damage instead of 2? Let's see. Last words. Nope. This card. Gain +3/+0. That's a clash card. There's a card somewhere. Here we go. This guy. You play Loki, and then you play this one on turn 4, on turn 9 or whatever. Basically, you summon 2 serpents instead. So you can summon 2 serpents. You evolve, and you have 3 serpents on the field. And what are you gonna do with that? You summon 3. Next turn, you summon this thing. A pretty strong follower, if I might add, can attack up to 3 times, Rush and Bane. So, not a bad card. And basically, serpents are easily destroyed. They are 1/1s, so you'll be lucky if you're even able to pull off the combination. But, and with the fact that Medusa is a 4 cost follower, yeah, chances are you may or may not even be able to play her. You could play her on turn 4, but then again, if you're going up against dragons, they already got a fucking Salamander's Breath up and ready to go. But other than that, if you have card play Medusa, you should be perfectly fine. You don't really have to worry about like card. Then again, it's only on turn 4, so you might as well just play her, evolve her. True, they'll probably trade into a Serpent instead, and leave Medusa on the field. You can just take Medusa and go face on the next turn because they'll just keep her alive. Because they'd rather trade into the Serpents instead. You'll be lucky, because other than that, you can just... Not a bad card. Loki still needs fixing, but...
Not that good, honestly.
Still needs some fixing.
Loki is pretty good for memeage, but... I don't know, personally.
I don't know. Okay. But I think we're good here. I don't really think there's really much else to talk about. We already covered just about every single card that has been released.
There's a lot.
And then probably next week we won't be able to talk about what's the upcoming cards because by then the pack has already been revealed.
Yeah, do some openings on your main channel and shit.
So I'm probably gonna be doing some openings. I already have almost 3,000 gold, so I'll be opening packs. I'll probably add a little bit more crystals, maybe not, probably not.
I'm probably gonna go save up some gold as well.
But other than that, so we got basically it's Demonic Ram, Heresy Avatar, Globe of the Stairway, Ezreal Beast, Lorella, Dancer of the Sun, Jamagugand, Staircase to Paradise, another staircase card, Belenus, Fenrir, Daria Repaint, looks fucking hot as hell.
I wish I wanted that.
Dragon's Foresight, Concentration,
good.
Ariana's Natural Tutor, Tauros the Great, Ludo, Demon Child, Mail of Obliteration, Pure-Hearted Singer, Gloaming Tombs, Fluminous Demon, Canyon of the Dragons, Magic Owl, Barbarossa, Steno, Unsheathed Blade, Sister of Punishment, King Elephant, Beast Rider, Night Way, Troth's Curse, Giant Chimera, Princess Juliet, Flail Knight, Nyx, Spring Green Protection, Loki, Aldos Imperial Dragoon, Temple Ogre, Elf Singer Harmony, Fanged Serpent, Sora Martial Artist, Dragoneer Matilda, Europa, Magic Gun Hunter, King of the Horned Crown, Starry Elf, Scaled Berserker, Astrologist of the Mist, Kuhulin, Keating, Adina, Gigas Hoogie Hoogie, Wild Golem, Prime Dragon Keeper, Andromeda, looks like fucking Jean, but okay, Dark Blade Fiend, Cassia Force card, Evelisa the Fallen, Redux the Solar Lancer, Gunlord, Dragonic Singer, Lightning Dancer, Andreaphus, Starseer's Telescope, Hellblindy, General Romeo, Red Hot Boots. A python. Looks like a dragon instead of a python. Uriel. Elf Song. Venomfang Medusa. Star Torrent. A serpent. Medusiana. Eperia. Perseus. Mr. Full Moon. Zodiac Demon, or should I say Blood Hungry Matriarch. And that's
2.0.
all the cards.
So far.
And unfortunately, we will not be able to get into the newer cards that will be released next week, because probably next week will be the pack opening of these cards. So I may stream it on this channel. Other than that, I might stream it on my main channel of pulling the cards.
The pack release is on the 28th, so we do have next week to it.
Yeah, but next week episode is going to be pretty short because all we're going to be talking about is like 5 more cards.
That's true.
And then if Elsword gets any updates, then we'll definitely be talking about that.
True.
Let me see here. Just a second here. Looks like there are some updates. We got a September 14 update.
That was last week. We already talked about this.
Well, they did have a profession update, and then they didn't really touch up on it on that other.
True.
They didn't really touch up on it, so we'll go ahead and talk about this real quick, and then we'll go ahead and end off the show here. So what we got here is the profession update. If you guys are not familiar, professions is like you got the blacksmith, you got the alchemist, and then you got the treasure hunter. You pick which class you want when you reach level 40. As of right now, I do not know if they have any notification saying, hey, you're level 40, go ahead and pick a
I don't think they do now.
I don't think they even implemented that yet. If you are trying to change into a level 3 or lower, you can spend ED to change. Really? Oh, that's KR.
Yep.
NA.
I think they implemented it in NA too. Not sure.
I would be very surprised.
Right?
Treasure Hunter revamp. Basically, spend ancient coins to find true treasure. Basically, I don't know why the cost is ridiculously high. Basically, 100k to use the mystical Elsword, and basically, chances are you can use that and pull a treasure chest out, a title from it. Basically, spend ancient silver and gold coins and new ancient diamonds to obtain valuable items. Ancient diamonds can be obtained from treasure chests. Yeah, the only thing of value I ever got was a diamond. That's it. That's literally the only thing of value I actually got out of it.
Lol.
True treasure, basically, you can get a title from this. Ancient Greed Metal Cube. Never got that either. Ancient Training Metal Cube. Never got that either. Alchemist. Alchemist update. Combine various items into a new items. All I do is I just put a bunch of magic stones in here and just keep pulling. Basically, you can get a title from it. 10% chance of yielding double items when profession crafting using reduced items. All skill cooldowns minus 10%. New elixirs, you get 5 kinds. New magic stones, you get 3 kinds. Blacksmith. 10th red anvil has chance of either giving a hell hammer for 7 days or a unique piece of equipment. Striking the anvil also gives XP now. which is basically nothing new. So other than
Right.
that, not too much has changed in the profession system, other than the fact that you use this thing and then all you ever get are fucking useless pieces of trash. And then when you do get a silver coin cube, all you get is either 1 or 2 silver coins, and that's all you ever get out of it. And
You
they
could get
said you
10.
can get
I
1,
got
2,
10.
3, 5, 10, 100. No one's ever gotten more than. Apparently, from what I can probably tell, no one's ever got more than 10. Because apparently Marcus got 10. I got no more than 5. So, yeah. Waste of ED, that's for sure. 100k for each silver coin.
Yeah.
That's stealing money. And other than that, I think that is it. We don't really have much else to talk about here.
No.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring the camera back here. Okay, I think we are done here. I don't think there isn't really much else to talk about. We already did touch up on all the other cards that have been released, and if we're lucky, we might be able to get the rest of the cards on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and with that, I believe we can go ahead and end off this episode. If you guys are watching this on YouTube, be sure to leave a like if you did like it, dislike if you disliked it, and all that trash because you already know what to do. And if you guys haven't already, go over to our channel, click that follow button, and for more Shadowverse news and Elsword.
Right above me. Funny. Right about here.
Something like that.
Something
yeah.
like right here.
Yep, and that is gonna be the end of the Shadows Elsword talk show. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.